And we're discussing the halachot of the 3 weeks. Halakha says, יש נוהגים שלא לערוך נישואין כלל מיום י"ז בתמוז עד ט' באב, שהם ימי בין המצרים. וכן מנהג במדינות אשכנז. Says there are those that have the custom that starting from the 17th of Tammuz till Tet B'Av, till Tisha B'Av, no weddings. And he says that's the minhag of the Ashkenazim, and seemingly that is the minhag of many of the Sfaradim. It has become the custom that Sfaradim also, in this case, do not make weddings during this period of time. He does bring down that in Eretz Yisrael, he says in Yerushalayim, the custom for Sfaradim is a little different than here. That he says the custom over there is from Yod Zayin till Rosh Chodesh Av, they do make weddings. From Rosh Chodesh Av till Tisha B'Av, then they don't make weddings. Again, this is their custom in Yerushalayim. Seemingly over here, we adapted with the Ashkenazim. We went with the Ashkenazim that were mahmir, not to have weddings from Yod Zayin all the way, from Yod Zayin B'Tammuz all the way until Tisha B'Av, and he brings down Yod Zayin included. The night of Yod Zayin B'Tammuz also as well, they do not make a wedding on that night. This year came out to be Shabbat or Friday night, so anyways, it didn't make much of a difference. But also the custom is not to make weddings on that night, the night before the fest. Part of the Isur of the 3 weeks. But he brings down that even though we just said it's Asur to make weddings, but Erusin engagement parties, Mutar Gam Achar Rosh Chodesh. You're allowed to make engagement parties even after Rosh Chodesh, Va'afilu b'Tisha B'Av atzmo. Even on Tisha B'Av, and the reason for it is, Shema yekademenu acher. Maybe someone else might snatch the girl, and you lose out your shidduch. And therefore, Halakha tells us that in order not to lose her, you're allowed to make sure that you automatically put the deposit. You put an engagement, that's it, she's engaged, you can't go nowhere else, she's stuck. So this is the way, again, halakha, that if you need to do some engagement parties during this period of time, one is allowed. However, even if you are doing an engagement party, it's got to be toned down engagement party, no music. Obviously, person should try to minimize that. Even we're going to soon see dancing and all that is really ma'ikar adin asur. It's not the right thing. And therefore, the engagement party itself, to have the engagement is okay, but anything that's going to lead to lidei simcha is asur. He does bring down that if, let's say, it's somebody who's not married and hasn't been married, and obviously he wants to have children. There's a mitzvah of kriya v'nivya for a bahur that wants to get married. He says yesh lo amal ismoch, that if he wants to get married during this period of time, even though we just said really ma'ikar adin, we said one should be mahmir, but if you didn't have children and a person wants to be mekayem the mitzvah of kriya v'nivya, one is allowed to be mekel and could get married. But again, the custom amongst us that even if it's a single person that hasn't ever been married, the custom is that we try to be mahmid, and we usually wait till after Tisha B'Av in order to make any kind of weddings during this time of year.